when you are air frying to get that perfect rotisserie, because yes, you can do rotisserie in here as well, to bake, to broil, to toast, dehydrate, and convection bake all in one appliance that can stay on your countertop, gives you more cooking real estate, and you don't have to heat up your entire oven every time you want to cook something fantastic. We're bringing you an exclusive, amazing value today. In fact, it's about $60 off on the electric, DuraElectric is what we call it because it's all non-stick on the inside, air fry oven combo. We have great colors you can choose from. This is the stainless. We have the red, so again, if you're matching back to any other Curtis Stone pieces, if you got the Today Special in the red, this will match back perfectly. We have the white. We also have the black. Just a heads up, the white, we only have about 100 to go around. It's also going to include all of the accessories. So you're getting a rotisserie spit, you're getting the crumb tray, the oven rack, the air fryer basket, all of it, you guys. You can fit a 12-inch pizza in here, a 4-pound chicken, 6 slices of toast all at once. It's so convenient, Chef. And I love that you can do it all with just one appliance that can fit perfectly on your countertop.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
I mean, if you come and have a look over here, this is my filet mignon. Okay, now we have this available for sale, but I'll put it on the rotisserie. And you can see how beautifully that is cooking, right? Very, very simple and easy. Let me go ahead and stop it, and let me take it out and give you a closer look. It comes out just like that. Very, very simple and easy. And of course, there's the gorgeous oven. Now, it's much more than just an air fryer. It is a convection oven. It is a rotisserie. It is an air fryer. It is a dehydrator. It does so much. I'm going to give you a look at an animation that explains it all. But first, let's have a really quick look at this. So all you're going to do, of course, you'll let it cool down just a little bit, and then you're just going to unscrew those 2 screws there. That will come out. The whole piece will be removed, just like that. And then you go ahead and you can carve that beautiful piece of beef. So let me get some tongs, and you can see this beautiful filet mignon. Yes, we have this available for you, you guys.
Wow.
I'm not having to saw my way through it. You can see the cutting is extremely easy. Look how juicy and perfectly cooked that beef is. I mean, if you want this for the holidays, you guys, have a look at how perfect that is cooked.
How
Isn't
long
that
did
special?
you cook that for, Chef? Do you know?
How long was that in for, Matt? Was it 40 minutes?
That's
About 40
it?
minutes is all that it takes.
Nice.
Very, very quick and simple. Because it's the filet, it's a tender cut, so it does cook quite quickly. So I'm going to go through, slice that up. Of course, the flavour on this, you guys, is just so amazing. It is that grass-fed beef from Australia. But I'm going to jump into the animation that really explains everything that this oven does, because it does so much more than you can imagine. The first thing I really want you to understand is the entire interior of this oven is Durapan, right? So the same Durapan non-stick surface that we use on our cookware and in our bakeware is on the interior of this air fryer oven. If you think about what an air fryer oven does, it blasts air around a relatively small cavity, and it, of course, heats it. That makes a mess. Well, with Durapan, it just wipes free. Here are all the different modes. You can bake. You can bake with the use of the fan. You can air fry, and you can see what's happening there, all that heat being blasted around, giving you extreme crispiness on your food. And then, of course, there's a dehydrate function as well. There's also the rotisserie, which you just saw me using. It uses those top 4 burners and, of course, revolves that food. You're getting all of these attachments, your crisper tray, that beautiful tray on the bottom. Let me jump in here and give you another look. This is a gorgeous sheet pan dinner, we like to call it. I've actually got a trivet. This is the larger of our 2 trivets. It can just roll up and go in the dishwasher. But the great thing about it is it can also sit straight over your sink. This tray is coming to you as well. So we're giving you the shrimp and broccoli as our example of that sheet pan dinner. Of course, the tray, again, is Durapan. So that is included in your purchase too. You go ahead and wipe that clean, just like when you clean the rest of the oven. That's how quick and simple it is, of course, because of the Durapan. So if you've got an air fryer, but you can't quite stand the way how hard it is to clean, well, don't worry about that anymore, because we've solved the problem for you. Also, French fries, I mean, without cooking them in oil, look at that. You can hear how crispy they are, and that's just falling straight out of my air fryer. The great thing is, it keeps the inside of your French fries super fluffy, the outside of them extremely crispy. Oh, Just perfect. You'd
There's
never
no
believe
better
that this
way
wasn't
to
deep
get that crispy golden crunch than air frying. I mentioned earlier grilled cheese, my favorite thing to put in an air fryer. It's just so crispy, but the bread stays fluffy. And you know what I love too, Chef? The capacity on this, which is interesting considering its countertop height. But look at this, like you can even do double cooking. We've got a pizza up top here, and we've got wings underneath. Imagine game day, right? You're easily whipping out all these meals, and you're not even having to heat up your whole house by turning on your huge oven, which takes forever to preheat, and then you're cooking, and then you gotta let it cool down, right? This is so much easier. You can bake inside of this. The pieces that came with your Today Special, you can fit the little bakeware pieces inside of here too, but you're also getting the trays and the baskets and the rotisserie spit and everything that you need to make this fully functional. If you're looking to consolidate too, think about the things that you can now get rid of. Your toaster oven, you don't have to use your big oven, your air fryer, all these things, you can clear it out and just consolidate down to one. The white is getting close to sellout now. Wow, we're very, very busy, fewer than 100 in this beautiful white, perfect gift idea to gift even like for weddings, for housewarmings, for the holidays. Such a great idea. It's $60 savings today. That free shipping is another $17 savings, 5 flex pay, and you can actually use this through the end of January next year. We have extended holiday returns right now. So if for some reason you don't love it, you can send it back, no problem, no questions asked. We do have red, black, and stainless available as well.
You know what's so cool? When was the last time you got through the holiday season and didn't think, gee, I wish I had another oven?
Right?
Well, now you can have another oven. In fact, I know a friend who owns a homeware store, and he said the day after Thanksgiving is when everyone comes in and says, I need an air fryer. It was a disaster. Don't let that be your disaster. You guys, look at this, by the way. This is also available. This is my cast aluminum pie plate. There's only 1,000 of them to go around, so we don't have enough to do a full airing. But look at how it releases, of course, being the Durapan. That's the same Durapan that's inside all of the ovens. I can give that a wipe out. You can see it is a cast aluminum pie plate. We have it in turquoise and red.
Well, we're gonna pull up the info for that too, so that you guys can see, because it fit perfectly inside of this oven. What is that?
Does.
That looks delicious.
This is the frittata that I went ahead and make. So it's just eggs, and then we've gone ahead and put some beautiful vegetables in there too. You can see there's some ham deep down in there as well. So you can cut this into little squares or little triangles and serve that. It's a great breakfast item. They serve it in Spain. They call it tortilla, and it's that beautiful you know, egg dish that is served so nicely with charcuterie and with cheeses or as an appetizer. It's just beautiful. You can pretty much put anything you want in there as well. I'm going back to my oven just to give you a little look. You can even use some of your incredible Durapan cookware, just like I have here, and do a salmon and broccoli dish. I put the entire pan in. So, of course, be careful because that handle is going to be a little bit hot. Of course, the cleanup on my cookware, you know that. So this was in at the on the convection oven. So that's just dinner for one, as you can see. Maybe a little sauce or something could be drizzled over that. Excuse me, Joy. Thank you so much. And then be careful there, my sweetie. I don't want to drop that on you. And then over here, I've got a roast chicken with all of these veggies. Now, this is my beautiful oval pan. And the truth is, it's such an incredible way to cook. But, you know, look at the size of that. And that just fit in my little air fryer. You know, and I say little air fryer. It's little in the amount of space it takes, but what it can produce is really quite exceptional.
Yeah, the design is very, very smart on this one. The capacity you just saw, you can do a whole chicken. You could do a 12-inch pizza. We've got a full pizza in here. You could do, if you're toasting, up to 6 slices of bread can fit in here easily. And you can even double up, Chef, which I love. You can do so much multitasking with one appliance.
Right. Well, if you have a look in here, and maybe, Dave, you can get a nice angle. See how it's Durapan on the bottom, Durapan on the sides, Durapan on the back, Durapan on the top. So when it comes to cleaning, of course you let it cool down, but you just come on in and you just wipe it out. And like with all my Durapan products, it is very, very simple and easy to operate. It's why so many people absolutely love it. So whether you're using it on any of these modes, you can bake, you can rotisserie, you can dehydrate, you can bake using the fan, you can, of course, air fry, you can toast, you can even do bagels. There's so many wonderful functions. Over here, all you're going to do is turn that. That's the timer, so that activates the oven. Let me show it to you. If I turn it all the way off, you'll hear the bell ring. That'll remind you that it's off. It also means that if you walk away from it while it's going, it will turn itself off for you. Here's the function, and then you just choose the temperature. It couldn't be simpler to use, and I can't stand it when you get these tools and they're actually quite difficult. You know what I mean? You get it home, you're like, did I need a degree to be able to figure out how to use it? Not this one. It's really nice and easy.
It is.
Here's my turkey lifters. I'm going to take my roast chicken. I'm going to put my by the way, my boards are available. My cordless knife is also available. If you guys are interested in getting ready for the holidays, you are in the right place. Look at that gorgeous, succulent chicken. I mean, so easy. And by the way, you can even go straight on through. Let me just take the string off. The guys just tied it up for me. You can take it straight on through and go straight through the bone. Then you can just go ahead and carve effortlessly through that
electric knife, very, very popular all day today. In fact, we only have 2 colors left, and the red is very, very limited. So there's red and black. There's the info on your screen. It's completely cordless, you guys. You recharge it, so you can take it to whatever room you're serving in. You can take it outside to the grill if you want to. It comes with 4 blades, and normally it's about $70. So that's why it's been so popular. There are so many accessories to really complete your kitchen, to make it a well-rounded, easily functional space. For gifting ideas, you've got to go to hsn.com and type Curtis Stone in the search bar. Everything will pop up. That's where you can read all of the reviews. The chef's line of cookware, accessories, and food is actually our #1 customer rated brand out of every single item we sell at HSN. So there is a lot to be said in that. It's a very well-loved brand. Super high quality, easy to use. And by the way, this also comes with a little recipe book. Some of the recipes included: air fried chicken, game day nachos, dark chocolate chunk cookies with pecans, classic apple pie. So plenty of ideas. It is your oven, your rotisserie, you can bake, broil, toast, convection bake, air fry. All the accessories come with it. You get the rotisserie spit, the air fry basket, you get the baking pan. It's all Durapan on the inside, so you can just wipe it down so simply. I wish my microwave had that. I can't tell you how much time we spend trying to clean that thing out. This, you can wipe it down with ease, and it will fit right under your countertop. So you just choose stainless, red, white, or black. White is the most limited right now, so if you want that one, you might want to get it sooner rather than later. We've got about 6 dozen left in that. It's $60 off today. Extended holiday returns, so you've got plenty of time to try it out through the end of January next year. So that's about 2.5 months to be able to get this home. Try out some of the recipes. See if it doesn't make your life easier. You will rarely use your actual oven when you have something like this, because this is everyday use. When the holidays come around and you are using the big oven, you'll also be happy to have extra cooking real estate with this guy up on your countertop. So very convenient, very easy to use. And Chef, you have whipped up so many meals already today.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine. What do you do? Does everybody just feast during in between your shows?
We do.
You have to.
You know what? We have a good time. And in between this last show, Amy, our head baker, popped in, and she had a tasting for us all from the bakery. So we've all been snacking on all of her goodies as well. So it never ends. But have a look at this bread and butter pudding. Now, we actually use the leftover pieces of croissant in here. And this is my gorgeous oval pan, another one of the wonderful Durapans. Let me just flip it out for you so you get to see that even that will just slide on out. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is because the Durapan, as you can see how I cleaned that up with no effort whatsoever, is the exact same material that's on the inside of the ovens. I'm going to cut through that bread and butter pudding, because otherwise you might think it's a stunt. Have a look at how ooey and gooey, and that, my friends, just fell out of that piece of bakeware. Well, it's an oval saucepan, but you could be forgiven for calling it a piece of bakeware. Talking of bakeware, we do have these available. Go to hsn.com. We've got a full line of baking. Now, this is my fluted tube pan, right? It's absolutely wonderful. I think we've got it in the grey and the turquoise. This is the floral design. We've got a few more of these. I think we're down to our last couple of dozen maybe in this one. So this one will sell out. This one we have a little bit more of. But if you're interested in one of these, they're a dynamite price right now too. I'm about to show you some monkey bread coming out of one, because you can do all sorts of baking in those fluted tube pans. And I'm going to pop this down, get myself a platter, and have a look at this, my friends, because wait until you see it.
Get ready,
pick it up,
guys.
and of course, Durapan, so it just pops on out. Look at that caramel.
Looks so good. This is the perfect visual too, Chef, to show the height, because it fits on your countertop, under your cabinets,
Yeah.
but the capacity, because I've seen air fryer type ovens that are about half of this. When you open it up,
Right.
it's all extra, and then you can barely fit anything in without bumping into the top. Look how much space you have inside of here.
There's so much space, and that's what's so cool. You know, you can literally do multiple level baking if you want to. And I love what you said about this being the oven that you will use again and again and again. I have so many people that say they don't even use their regular ovens anymore because this one's easier, simpler to clean, of course, and just so much more conducive with just getting a quick meal on the table. It heats up way faster as well.
That looks
I'm sorry,
beautiful.
I can't help myself.
Oh my gosh. You need a glass of your wine to go with that, Chef. I mean, perfect combination there. Hey, I've got a little update for you, Chef. Guess what? Your today's special is officially sold out. Yes, congratulations.